welcome back to Arkanjus Gaming. Arkanjus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move scenario. Alright guys, as you can see, I've done a little bit of work on the refueling station since last time. We've now got this nice little room for keeping track of our custom turrets. It's got our... must have stepped on the platform there. It's got our programmable block in there, and we've got this nice little, we've got this nice little area for utilizing our, our arm as and when we need it. And I just like the fact that we, with the animated pack, we've got this door animation, which makes it worth the while, in my opinion. I mean, we can sort of seal the area off as well using the sliding door. And yeah, I added in a few more solar panels and things like that to charge the base whilst the Athena is away. I'm thinking about doing the same on the other side. I was thinking about leaving these panels in for charging when the odd angles where the fixed solar panels can't get to. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button and tap that notification button. If you're actually a regular, just hit that like button and leave us that nice comment below, because I always love hearing your correspondence and talking with you guys about some of the things that are going on. Now, we've got plenty of oxygen coming in. We've got probably tons of it. We've still got loads of hydrogen. As you can see, we're slowly going through our available amount. So I was thinking about what can I do, to add to the stores, and I'm thinking that I might actually have to find a way of. Oh, maybe I could do that. Yeah, that might actually work. If I was to take these out on both sides, I could add in some the hydrogen collectors and connect them into that pipeline there. And I think that would not only utilise the space a bit better. I mean, we still don't have any full-on internal areas, I know, but we will get round to that in time. Future hydrogen collector, that's the one I want. Oops, take off the gold appearance. Yeah. And then we'll also have that in there, and then we need to get some interior plate. Still using the hold on the Athena for this. Grab 100 units of that for now. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? Am I? Who are you? Alright, there we go. So that's got everything started. So I'm sort of making sure I know what's going on. With this build. Oh, wrong side. As I'm going along, I'm just sort of supplying the parts. I went too far there. Wrong end. So, you know what we got is these connectors here. There we go. So, we've got that section done. That's the easy bit. Then, we need to do now. So, I can pray I haven't messed up. No, I haven't messed up. Thank God. Okay. Adding the T-piece there. Oh, actually, no, we don't need to add in a T-piece there. That, because that connects to that. That connects all the way across to that, so we're good. So about the only thing I do need to add, if I get the right one, is just that. So that's adding just a little bit more into our hydrogen collection, and just adds that nice little sort of garden feature there. Talking of garden features, as you see around our medical room here, which I'll just quickly use anyway, I've added in some planters. I've also added in a fish tank on this side and the same on the other side. So it gives that nice little feel. Also going with the statue as well. I think that just sort of adds like a nice little sort of like memorial and recharge area to the exterior of the station. I like the fact that this isn't your typical sort of shape as well. You know, it's just abnormal in all of its ways. Though I can make this a little better. Let's take that out. Take that out. Right. So add that in like so, and then we're going to also need to find the relevant now where the hell is it? No, that's the middle one. Yeah, it's got to be that one. There we go. I couldn't do anything with the two corners there, so I just left them as they are. But all that is to hold in those glass panels, and there you go. There's the exterior of that little control area. I know you can't really see the arm, but I just thought it added in a nice little featurette as well into our existing complicated station. Now the next thing I'm thinking of adding, let's take some of that out, is 2 more hydrogen tanks just to finish off this area here and on the other side there. call me a bit of a completionist, but I just personally don't like the fact. Now I wish this would just hurry up and fill in for me so I can find what I'm looking for. But as it stands, there we go. So I'm going to need a lot of steel plate here, amongst other things. So let's go in there, go in there, go bing bong with the middle mouse button. Make sure I can see where I'm going, because knowing me, I would collide with my own ship and kill myself. Because I am that bad. I really am that bad. I will actually do that sort of nonsense. Not deliberately, of course, but, you know. Why did I just add a third one? Actually, yeah, let's do it like this. Oops. Okay. Why it just jumped back to desktop beats the hell out of me. I think, in a way, the other reason why I like doing it this way, you know, being able to go back and forth between the cargo pod and the ship is, in a way, there are times I do like having to go back, get the parts, come back again. You know, sort of like the old non-modded way. Oh, now that does look a lot better. Already, that appeals to me more. I mean, we've got access under here. All that is okay. So now that sort of connects onto the hydrogen generator. That's connected via... Actually, where the hell is that connected? That connects through there to there. That connects to there. I actually don't think I've got any part that actually connects. Oh yeah, probably, yeah, through there, Not that it really needs to, but at least it is. Okay. So most of this is now really a waste of space. Okay, I think now we need to build some sort of connection tower to be able to connect the you know, ships like this over the top. You know, some sort of tower. Where am I going to put that? Maybe off the edge of here, maybe. So we can always. Actually, let's get some materials. It might be an idea. Be able to do stuff. You need stuff. Where am I? I am completely unaware of where. There we go. Right, now for this, let's get an idea of where we are in space. I want to make that sort of like a middle, if you will. So I want to take that off now to put in a conveyor portion, because that's going to be surrounded by like an island. We're going to have it armoured as well, so give you sort of an idea of what I'm thinking is...
Meteor storm inbound.
Oops. Ow! I want you there. Thank you. There we go. So something like that, we can have like a perimeter fence, and then here, this is just going to be... I'm not sure that's connected properly. Something like that. And then sort of maybe going up yeah, maybe the same again up. So let's get this all built in first. There we go. There's that bit.
Energy low.
Do the other side. Oh, I'm out of steel plate, believe it or not. Okay. Still going to take a while to recharge everything. That's why I'm doing all this work on the station at the moment. I had a look at it. Everything is only half charged. So I don't really want to go anywhere until everything is charged up again. I mean, with the reactors going, yeah, hopefully that won't take too much longer. But yeah, I mean, there you go. You're sort of getting an idea now of what I had in mind for this. Although I'm actually sort of changing my mind on these edge bits, actually. I'm thinking this should be more yeah, more like that. But that's part of the design process, isn't it? You know, you build something and then you're like, no, I'll just tweak that just slightly. So I was quite fortunate with that. So yeah, that's more like it. So it looks a bit more like I guess you could say like an airport control tower sort of ideology. I mean, saying that though, we do need something like that, you know, on this to sort of have at least the appearance of. And there we go. Need the parts for that now. And then for, we'll say 6 tubes. So we'll add in another conveyor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubes. And then having the conveyor on top is going to be that from here we'll have let's see, armoured reinforced tube going in sort of every direction. Oh, that's why. Got the wrong keys. Okay. And then also the same there. And then grab our connectors. We'll use the... I love these new inset connectors. These are perfect, because it allows me to do a number of artistic sort of stylings. Especially with like the top, actually, because actually on these sides here, I think I'm going to use... So let's get these built in. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do those first, knowing full well that we can only have 8 items in our build queue. Ah, wrong one. Ah, bollocks. Okay. That didn't go exactly as planned, so we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 4. 5. 6. And 7. It's going to take a little bit of time to get these remaining blocks built, but in the end though, it will mean that we can do some quite radical transformations to this base. Alright. So we've got the main ideology of the this tower in place. So, just got a couple more things to do. So, first of all, is I'm wanting
Energy low.
always the way. I'm wanting to have it come to a nice point like this, and then so something like that. And then I think it might be an idea if I get this one in place first. Then I can figure out what I need down there, which I think is just simply going to be a triangle. You know, it's like a what do they call it? A half block or something. There we go. There's that one in there. So yeah, it's this one here that I meant. Light armoured slope. There we go. Sorry. Right. So we just really need just a load of steel plate there.
Energy critical.
Right, and that's the tower sorted out in terms of, well, the actual tower itself. Let's go get some energy, and then we can then start figuring out how we're going to do the rest of this. Right. So for the next bit, I think if I recall my the requirements, sorry, correctly, we need a load of this, so we'll get about maybe 400 of that, and we need a small steel tube. I think I'm going to have to place down a load first before I do anything else, because I'm going to need to free up some space. Golden armor. Okay. So that's got that bit in place, then get our corners in, and then we can go back to our single pieces, and it's just getting in case of once these are in place, just build them up. Oh, this one there. Okay, get that. There we go. Actually, no, not just one. I missed two. That's not too bad. At least we haven't put away the materials and then realised. I'll tell you what, the number of times I've done that. Okay, so there we go. So that's all now in place quite nicely, actually. Alright, let's work on this area here. I mean, we've got the materials, so we might as well go. I think for now we'll put in a corner in there. Oh, actually, we're out of construction components. Okay. Okay, another corner in there. Right, there we have it. We got all the railing in place now. So now we've got the railing in place, we can now concentrate on some of the tubing underneath to connect whatever's coming in to the rest of the station. So I believe I can do this. So let's go carbon fibre in green. Go to the T-piece. And then yeah, we'll have it in armoured again. Yeah. So get the corner in there. Steel plate, of course. Yeah, like that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, let's get rid of that last one. Wonder what that was impacting against. Hopefully not our station. Do need to get some defensive turrets in here. So maybe on the other side we'll put in like another sort of column but with defensive turrets on it. Maybe up and below as well. Now, I opted for the reinforced just to continue with the theme that was going on already. Okay.
Energy low.
There we have it. So that's all connected in nicely there. Right, so all that's done. So let's move the Athena then. Oh yeah, as you can see on the top as well, probably can't actually see, but you'll be able to see it better in a little bit. I've added in some solar panels on the top of the Athena as well. Probably see the mesh outline for them as well. I'm going to go for the belly one as I have been. Probably something like this. There we go. We are connected. And it sort of like makes it look like it's all part of the same station as well, in a manner of speaking. So personally, I think that looks better. And then, like I say, you got like the solar panels there, so. And I think the reason I'm doing all of this is because of the fact that, honestly, I don't really like this arm section where it is at the moment. Now, so like I say, that's at the moment. Eventually, we will have a place for it, because obviously we are going to need to continue with the salvage operations that we were doing.
Inventory full.
Oops. I've got to figure out where I am in space now that we've relocated the Athena. There we go. There's that.
Inventory full.
Might have to go through the station at some point relocate everything up if, yeah, if needs be. Yes. Sorry, I hesitated just to make sure I've got the right component. I think that can now be changed. Where's that going? That's going over that way. Yeah, you know what? I think that could be better put over to the hydrogen. Just trying to think of better space-saving methods of doing the same thing. I mean, after all, I'm doing a huge overhaul on this station. I might as well, in effect, work on everything. So let's go back to. Yeah, that's about right. And then. Bingo. And I think that actually uses less components as well. Alright, there we go. I think that's a bit neater as well. This bit here, yeah, I can change that now to actually being reinforced corner tube. One of those, and like that. And I want to go up, not down anymore, because the Athena is up here. Right. I keep on also seeing the zone chips that I got when I was on, I think it was on the planet surface or something. Oh, there's one there as well. Whoops. Bollocks. Okay. So these things here, we need them to create a safe zone of our own. And that is what I'm going to do in just a moment. I think that's like my next major step. Alright, so that's all now one flat surface. Awesome. I could pull off of there and go into there with like what do you call it? Air vent, but I won't. I refuse to. Okay, safe zone, safe zone. That's Gravigen, and the spherical's Gravigen. One of these days I'm going to have to play with some of these things as well. Because honestly I've never used them. Aha! Safe zone. Right. Oh wow, okay, this... That I was not expecting. This thing's massive. Wow, would you look at the size of that? Okay, Bisto. Now, I could, I suppose, extend that and sort of like probably build that into there, you know, maybe something like that. Let's have a look at the underside of that. That's got a way out on the underside as well. So maybe I sort of build it. That doesn't make sense either. But the only one that did make sense was maybe moving this forward. Alright. Let's turn that first of all into...
Energy low.
As always, when I just start getting going, there's always energy low. You know, come on, yeah, give me a break, yo. Oh, almost there, almost there. Wrong way. I think it's up here. Okay. Meow. Okay, so we got that in there. We can get this safe zone generator connected up in there. And then we build it up like actually, let's get the other corner in there. Then we can go back to like that.
Energy critical.
Should have done that first. Okay. Energy. She's screaming about energy, so we will comply like a good drone. Cannot withdraw 2 gravity components. Okay. Is that because I don't have them? It's because I don't have them. Okay, so I think there's number 2. There we go. Why aren't you letting me have them? You smart thing, it pulled them. Okay, so go apps, we'll go digital clock. Actually, kind of like that. Actually, it just sort of like buried in there, you know. Okay, so okay, what am I missing? Right, I'm going to need to allow those in here. Select to allow converting large grids to stations inside the safe zone. Yeah. Safe zone texture. Okay. Right, at the moment the safe zone is tiny. Alright, well let's play with that.
Fuel.
Let's bring up our... Why is that here? There we go. That's what I wanted. So, okay, so our safe zone currently is there. It's tiny, it's small, and we need to figure out what we're doing with this. I've never used one of these, so this is all new to me. Oh, right. Cool. So, alright, okay. So, what is it like? Okay. Zone chips 0. Okay. Wonder what that means. I mean, it already asked us to put in a ton of zone chips, so what, you need more zone chips to like make it actually work? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Okay, so we can go spherical or cubic. I think we'll stick with the standard spherical. I saw something about different textures somewhere. Configure filter. So, oh, I see. You can allow certain floating objects. What? These are so in the area or something? Anyway, okay. Here we go. So, we've got default. What, you have to turn this off and on to be able to see the new texture or something? Or organic. So why is it? Why are we only sort of seeing this texture? Why isn't it not showing us the chosen texture? I mean, Does it only work if you got like zone chips? Alright. Tell you what, let's go and see if we can buy one. If that's the case that you have to keep it going by buying. There we are. Buying zone chips or creating zone chips just to be able to keep it going. That's a little weird. I suppose in a way it sort of keeps the economy going, I guess. No zone chips in here. Bugger. Heh. I like that with the arms sticking out with the red on the back of it. So I'm assuming this is inactive until that very day. Alright. Turn it off for now, I guess. Save a little bit of power. Alright, so we've achieved quite a bit here already. I mean, you know, just changing up a few bits and pieces has already added a little bit of I'm not sure what the correct term is. It's added in a little bit of neatness into this ongoing project. I'm thinking this whole area under here, we could actually make something of this. Make it into like an area that people could come down into. So may have to change a few things, like actually what's above here? That's above there. That's attached to. Everything's attached to everything in some way, shape, or form at the moment. I think this is just redundant. Okay. Alright, so let's take that out of there. We'll replace that with doesn't have the texture I wanted. Wanted carbon fibre. There we go. Because what I'm thinking is having
Energy low.
a wall section here. Tell you what, be easier to show than tell. So let's first do that. We'll then grab a load of that. I mean, all this would be useful. Yeah, okay, could be complicated. Oh, maybe not. We could actually use that. Okay. So if we seal off this section here, and then if we get, where's the glass? Get some of these big panes of glass in here, we could sort of seal up and actually use as a feature sort of some of this area. Well, let's get some girder and we'll figure out where all this goes. Girder, 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 girder. Yeah, that'll do for now. 7 pieces. I mean, you know, because I'm thinking if we take the inverted stuff, and then we can sort of see through. Sort of like that. I mean, that's only 6, and then where's our 1x2s? Yes. No, we want the inverted. So like that, basically. So yeah, let's do it this way. Let's go 200 of that. We'll grab as much of that as we can. Because I'm already thinking about how to seal all this up, making it so that we can like utilize a lot of this space as like sleeping quarters and things like that. Thinking about maybe having like a stairwell down or something. I mean, it looks like we need a ton of more bulletproof. These 3 more girders. So, girders, 3, assembler, we'll put 500 of that. Wow, it's going really quick, which is what we want. Get as much of that as we can. So you're starting to see where I'm thinking, my thinking's going about having a lot of this sealed off. I'm not sure about my idea of that walkway down yet, but I guess it's going to be one of these projects I'm going to have to do off camera. So yeah, leave that with me, guys. I will get this cracking. You pardon the pun, actually, considering the fact that we're talking about glass here. And then I'll start the process of getting the area at least partly mapped out, so that we can come down. We can go through maybe like an airlock, and then into like that underside of that station as we have it at the moment. Okay, 30 more bullet. And then 10 more. I don't need another 5 for. Sorry, I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think this is the way forward. Is slowly but surely work our way through, figure out what we need, and then we can then turn this area into something useful. Alright guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time on Acangelus Gaming.